Let's do this thing.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's telling me we're live. We should probably hit the button.
ZM, that's us and them. It's our Papa podcast. I hope you like it.
Sweet.
And if you don't, that's us and just because our Papa, oh my gosh, you're not cool like ZM.
There had to be one thing go wrong. The audio is looping back.
I'm fine with it.
There you go. Hey, welcome to ZM. She's Zoe. I would be the M. That would be Milky. And this entire podcast is pretty much, okay, imagine you're at a neighborhood cafe, right? And two people are just having conversations about, things that are current and cool and sometimes comedic and often cringy in Canada's capital and beyond. That's kind of what we are here on ZM. And we're live streaming it to Facebook again, although we're using a different system now. We're back to using Zoom because the one we were using, where when we go live, people would comment, etc. We could actually put that up on the screen. We don't have that anymore because it was just causing us all kinds of problems on this end.
Yeah.
We don't need.
No, we don't need the drama. We don't need the drama llama here.
Exactly. Hey, how was your week?
It was good. I can't really. I mean, it was good weather for walking to and from work, and the playoffs started with curling, so that's exciting. We're in one league. My team's sitting first overall, and then in my other one, I think we're sitting like fifth or sixth, something like that. So
cool.
Yeah. We're getting down to it the last 2 weeks. I'm excited.
Are there trophies or anything like that?
Yes.
That can be had? Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, we don't play it. Remember when we first started this podcast, I had the trophy that year?
Oh,
one
yeah.
Of?
Yeah.
Yeah, like right behind me the whole time. Yeah.
Not that your background is distracting ever.
Some people have thought it's AI. Shout out to my girlfriend Sarah, who thought it was AI. It's okay.
That before. That's funny. That's funny. Well, good. I'm glad you had a good week. Yeah, the weather is certainly. We got to sit out on our deck for.
I saw that
one afternoon, especially. But boy, as soon as that sun, just got to the horizon line, instantly cold. And we sat out for about 5 or 6 minutes on, I want to say Thursday as well. But
I think that's how you still know not to change over to your winter tires, is if the sun goes down and it all of a sudden is freezing again, just keep the winter tires on.
Nice segue, by the way. I caught that. The rule of thumb, of course, is when the temperature is steady around 7 degrees, then you should probably change over to your all seasons. And the same is true in the fall. When the temperature gets below 7 degrees consistently, then you want to get on your winter tires. And who do we recommend for that, Zoe?
McCarthy Automotive.
Yes, we do. Family-owned and operated shop in Ottawa, 1150 Heron Road between Caladar and Bank Street. They got 6 bays. They do it all. I had some muffler work done. Talked about that a couple of weeks ago. Contacted them the other day because suddenly the heat in my Nissan, so it's either like if it's 18 degrees on the readout, then the air is nice and cool. But if I crank it to 18.5 or above, it is suddenly like unbelievably hot.
Oh no! I just did that earlier before we logged on. I was like, I need to go turn the heat down in here. I was just roasting, and I'm barely wearing like a long sleeve shirt. So
but that's this time of year, isn't it? I posted something on Facebook earlier this week. Welcome to the first day of What Coat Should I Wear Today season.
Yes, no, exactly. Or moment by moment, even.
Pretty
like,
much.
I'm going to wear this one in the morning and bring this one for the afternoon. Because, like you said, once that sun goes down or goes behind a cloud, you are screwed.
Yep. But back to McCarthy Automotive for just a moment. Yes, winter tires, and we've said this for a couple of weeks in a row now, but seriously, spring is coming, and you're going to want to get your all seasons back on. Maybe you need all season tires as well. They can help with that for sure, all major brands. But make the appointment now. Like I would look into, early April and just say, hey, how's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever at this time. Then you've got the appointment. Then you're not at the back of the line when that huge rush is on. So that's a suggestion from your friends here at ZM. But yeah, for brakes, for tires, for exhausts, which I just had done, for maintenance, something as seemingly simple as a battery, McCarthy Automotive, 1150 Heron Road, McCarthyautomotive.ca. And our website zmshow.com. Want to say hi to my friend Arturo, who I sent you the voiceover.
It was fabulous. Thank you so much, Arturo.
He's a Caribbean guy, and he's got that beautiful, thick, heavy voice. That hey, how I can't.
Yeah, no. The first way I was going to describe it was like very heavy, bassy. Like I love it. I love it. It's so good.
He's fantastic, and he just out of nowhere did promos for ZM.
Aw.
Yeah, I know. I don't have.
Are we reaching that far? That's super cool. I love that. That's awesome.
We are.
Yeah.
And anyways, ZM, and it's only. We went with ZM, which we know is the American pronunciation of it, but we think it flows better until we hear Arturo do ZM, and it's like, that's kind of sexy.
Yeah, like I maybe because I usually say when spelling my name like ZOE because it flows nicer than ZOE, But now after hearing Arturo, I might just change to ZOE, honestly.
I like ZOE. There's a rhythm to that.
ZOE.
Why can't I have a cool name like, that I could play with?
You have Milky.
I just want to see if I can find the promo. I'm wondering if this will actually play on the air. Let's give it a try.
Imagine two unhinged dum-dums set loose on the internet. At ZM, Zoe and Milky, covering what's current, what's cool, what's comedic, and what's cringey in the capital and beyond. Log on to www.zmshow.com and ZM wherever you get your podcasts. And brought to you by McCarthy Automotive and McCarthyAutomotive.ca.
Are you kidding me?
Like I could never do that, so I'm just like so jealous of people that can. I am sadly too higher pitched.
McCarthyAutomotive.ca.
Yeah, he sounds so cool.
Arturo, thank you for that. We got the best fans, the best listeners. Yeah. Local news. Let's begin with that. Sad news. The Rideau Canal is closed for the season officially. They closed it, Wednesday?
Yes. Yeah. Officially Wednesday was the final evening that you could go out and enjoy the canal. We had a great run, though. I don't want to be sad. I want to look ahead to the future and like many more wonderful winters with our canal because this was by far the best season we've had in 3, maybe 4 years.
See, when I think of the canal and I think into the future, I think spring and summer when people can actually go boating on the canal. That's my preferred season.
Well, or swimming in Dow's Lake now. So that'll be the second year of that, I think.
So friends of mine do a podcast in Halifax, and I heard them talking today about, because in Halifax, if you've ever been to Halifax, right on the pier, you're right on the waterfront. And last few years, or a couple of years ago, they built stairs into the harbor. And that's what they were talking about was, who goes swimming in the harbor? Like, that's where sewage is and stuff. And they're like, like tourists go swimming in the harbor.
I don't know. I saw a lot of people that didn't seem like tourists swimming at Dow's Lake last year. Because, I walk that way to go to the Red Blacks games and stuff. So quite often I'd be going by and seeing lots and lots of people hanging out on that dock or in the water. Like, it was kind of wild.
See, and it freaks me out.
In the water.
It freaks me out. But it shouldn't freak me out because, I did boating for years on the Rideau River, so Manitic side of things, and we would jump in the water and go swimming, no problem. People swim in the Ottawa River. The canal just connects the Rideau to the Ottawa. It's the same water, but in my mind, I've just got this idea that it's just weird.
Yeah, no, not. I have a hard time getting over it, like yourself. But yeah, I don't think they were all tourists. I think there were some locals that were, if you live right there and you could just cross the street, why not, right?
Well, you do you, boo. I'm not swimming in the canal anytime soon. Okay, all right. But speaking of the canal, are you familiar on TikTok with Leroy and Leroy?
Yes, he's so funny. I'm Leroy. Leroy's behind the camera.
There's always something to do. I love these guys.
Yeah.
And I guess he's from Saskatchewan. So just this huge TikTok phenom. And everywhere he goes, he finds like just an interesting street sign or something to have fun with, or a restaurant name or some sort of landmark. Anyway, they were in town they did more, like if they were here for 2 or 3 days, they did more in those 2 or 3 days in this city than that I have probably done in 30 years. They packed it all in. They went to the Sugar Bush. They went to the canal. They went to City Hall. They
went to Nature Museum.
What was the comment about the?
Well, it was the greenhouse. He was like, I literally just saw it this morning. I love how they kept the architecture of this building and then stuck on this giant greenhouse.
I think what he said was the Victorian era green.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was.
Something like that. Too funny.
I'm Leroy. Leroy's behind the camera.
There's always something to do.
There's always something to
do. Anyway, welcome to town, guys. Hope you had a great time. And yeah, you really did. You packed it all in. You got a lot more done in 3 days than, like I said, I've done in decades here. The other adventure I took this week, you and I talked about going to see the Ottawa Charge, and they've got a game coming up April 7th at the Canadian Tire Centre. So
I kept being so confused. I was like, no, John, it's not at the Canadian Tire Centre. Is it not at TD Place? And you're like, no, it's at the CTC. I'm like, are you sure you're not talking about the Senators? Like, what are you looking at?
So what if I had been wrong and bought tickets to a Sens game? Would you have been upset to go?
I don't boycott the team. I boycott one individual and their actions. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard because
it is.
Yeah.
It is. Anyway, we're going to the Charge game on April 7th. I have acquired tickets, and I hope you appreciate the hell that I went through. So everything you've heard about Ticketmaster is absolutely true. What a god-awful way to try and buy tickets to an event. So it sets a timer, right? Once you pick your seats, it sets a timer.
Like 10 minutes or something.
Right, which is probably adequate if you've got an account with Ticketmaster. I'm reluctant to create accounts anywhere, right? Especially places that I don't do a lot of business with. So I'll provide my credit card information, my, first and last name, mailing address, phone number, date of birth, name on the credit card number, blah, 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 as I need it. And this thing ticked down to 0 twice. Before I could get all the information in just to buy the damn tickets. And I can type faster than most people, so I was so upset.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Like I have a Ticketmaster account, so for me it would have just been like,
why didn't we put you in charge of that then?
Honestly, we could.
Because it's my treat, but here, Zoe, go and do the work to get to.
Well, then I would have to have your credit card information and stuff.
Oh, sure. That's not dangerous at all. Here, Zoe.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazon, pet store. No, you're a big fan of the dollar store. So I wouldn't be.
I am. Yeah. When I want to go on a shopping spree, I go a little crazy at the dollar store. That's the worst. Yeah, I should become a Chanel girl though, and really just.
So I'm thinking of everybody who's going to the Journey concert. We're recording this on Saturday, March 7th. So Journey are in town at Canadian Tire Centre. Their farewell tour tonight. So that'll be a lot of fun. And I just
for now.
Don't stop believing.
Yeah, don't stop believing. They'll come back.
Right? All these final tours ever are never the final tours ever. But
no.
Wait and see.
Because a few years goes by, they're like, we either miss it, we need money, and then they come back.
Yeah, right.
Hey, those lifestyles are hard to maintain.
I would just think, you become so accustomed to it. Like I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Like what am I going to do in retirement? Like I
say that all the time. Like I'm going to be so bored.
Yeah. Well, see, you would golf and you would curl and you would do all the typical things.
Honestly, yeah.
Like I'm behind a microphone. That's what I do. So.
But you just stay behind a microphone.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You don't you can retire in the sense, but you don't have to retire the talent.
Nah.
So.
No. As long as I'm behind a microphone, it's working. It's what I love. It's passion, but it's not exactly a retirement plan to do. When you're doing the same thing in retirement that you're doing to make your living, it's not exactly a retirement option or activity, I suppose.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's still just a job at that point.
I do notice, by the way, if people are watching this, and we're only streaming it to my Facebook page, and again, we're trying a new system. We've got a bunch of people logged on. If you do, post in the comments, I can see it. Zoe can't.
Yeah,
I can
we
see it. So hi to Pat. He's logged on. He loved the ZM from our tour. So thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Pat. We'll keep it.
Let's get to the meat of this podcast today. And again, this is, I do 5 shows a day on radio stations across North America. So I am always finding content. And what I always try and do is find the stuff it's not political, it's not heavy, it's levity, right? And it's cute, and it's cringy, and it's comedic. And I bring it here after I've, done it 5 times already on my various shows. And then I find the best of the best, and I bring it here because Zoe is just this person who has an ability to make me laugh like nobody else. And I know she makes our audience laugh as well. So it's always fun to...
just dumb.
Well, I didn't want to say it.
I take no credit for any of it. It's just, I don't know why. I have no filter, and I just say what comes to mind.
And I love it. And I know the listeners do too. So, hey, see, Nicole found us. Yay, our regulars are still participating. Hi, Nicole. Love you. So let's get to it, shall we? Beginning with, and it's been a while since I've had some does of the day. I've got does of the day this week.
Does. Whoa.
Does.
It's a 50-50 shot for the does.
But do we have the trophy handy?
Oh, yes, of course. Always. Oh, my God.
Oh, it's hidden behind. See? That space behind you is the ultimate tickle trunk of stuff.
Oh my gosh, this is the second time in 2 weeks someone has commented on the fact that I have tickle trunks.
Do I want to know what the first reference was about?
Well, it was my costume box. They needed something kind of costumey related and asked me for it. And I was like, oh, let me check my costume box. And they're like, I love that you have a tickle trunk. And I'm like, I haven't heard that in forever. And then now you've twice in a week. What a coincidence.
Tickle Trunk was Mr. Dress Up, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah. And that's why I was like, oh, wow. Like 2 completely separate individuals made references to that in the last 2 weeks. That's wild.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've watched kids shows. I was, it was
Same.
a 50 shot of either getting Mr. Dress Up or Romper Room. It was one of those had the tickle trunk. So I'm glad I got it right. Yeah. All right, does of the day. Again, I've got does to choose from. And Zoe will ultimately decide which one is the duhiest of the does and will award our doozy duh of the week trophy.
Because that is my responsibility as the duh on this show.
One of us has to be responsible. So here we go. Yeah. Duh number 1. Police in the UK stopped a vehicle when they noticed it had a defective brake light, as police are prone to do. Yeah. They also said, the vehicle caught their attention because, whoever was driving it was not doing very well. And while they were speaking to the driver, they could smell marijuana. So, of course, they conducted a drug test, and the guy failed, and they did find cannabis on him. Anyway, the driver, as it turns out, a 26-year-old man who was also not fully licensed, Zoe. In fact...
Oh, my gosh!
In fact, he was in the middle of taking his driver's exam when they pulled him over.
Oh my God, he waked and baked too hard that morning. There's just the amount of chaos going on and just one. First off, how did you even get into doing the driving test? Because don't they make you test your lights before you go out on the road? Wouldn't they have been like, no, you can't do the test because of that brake light being out?
A million.
I have so many questions, but we don't have time.
Right? And he's got weed on him, and the driving instructor didn't notice it. Anyway,
yeah, or smell like weed. Like, come on now.
There's our first duh of the day.
Yeah,
and here comes the challenger. A 24-year-old man in Michigan, his name is Spencer Anderson, now facing charges for smashing several license plate readers. Those are the cameras that are mounted to traffic lights and poles and bridges, and they are used to help police track stolen cars, other vehicles of interest.
Amber alerts.
Right, cases involving missing persons. Exactly. Thank you, Zoe. So how did the police identify their suspect in this case? Well, you see... his vehicle's license plate, of course, was recorded by each of the cameras just before they were destroyed.
What a weird coincidence. This license plate comes up moments before each of them was destroyed.
Really well thought out plan, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. And I like your well thought out plan that both of these are traffic related. So they're kind of playing on the same field. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with the driving driving school one there. That's not.
Okay.
Yeah, driving test one. Yeah, that's
All
pretty.
right.
Like, don't allow him on the road. Don't allow him on the road.
Your stupidity was not all for naught. You are this week's ultimate doozy duh of the day. Dum dum. All right. Hey, sticking with driving, the results are in the 10 most dangerous cities to drive in Ontario and
Ottawa.
and
Ottawa.
You think Ottawa is one of the most dangerous?
No, it's obviously Toronto, but like I just have my own beefs with these roads.
So here's what they looked at. High rates of collisions and traffic infractions. The most dangerous city in Ontario to drive in. Well, let's do the top 10 and we'll do it backwards.
Ontario is such a big place, like all the little small towns and stuff that get really bad weather, like
North Bay, which is at number 10.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to drive there on a bad weather day.
St. Catharines is a pretty major city in Ontario. It's number 9.
I was going to say St. Catharines probably gets some wicked weather.
They do.
And I wouldn't be
right near Buffalo, right? So
what about Sault Ste. Marie? What about them?
Sault Ste. Marie.
Yeah. I only had one coffee this morning. Leave me alone.
I love that I'm prepared to just run down the top 10, but there's Zoe. No, I want to guess every town name in province of Ontario. You enjoy your coffee. I'll run down the top 10. Here we go.
It's warm water right now, but yes.
Okay. The 10 most dangerous cities to drive in Ontario. North Bay at number 10, St. Catharines at number 9, Thunder Bay, Bradford, Ajax, Belleville. Yeah. I went to school in Belleville.
Really? Good job, Belleville.
Kingston at number 4. I find Kingston's quite nice to drive in.
Hilly, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that could be a issue.
Here's your top 3. Brantford, Burlington, and Barrie at number 1. The most dangerous city to drive in, yeah.
Barrie at number 1. Well, I guess I was kind of not, like, no offense, Barrie. I said Toronto. It's kind of like same, but different.
Well, no, it's not the same at all.
No, I know.
It's north and it's snowier in Barrie than it is certainly in Toronto. All right, conversely, here we go with the 10 safest cities to drive in Ontario.
Okay.
Any guesses?
None.
Since you failed the first tests?
Have you seen any 401 related news reports? It's always bad.
So the safest cities to drive in Ontario: Whitby, so Oshawa.
Yep.
Richmond Hill, still in the GTA.
Okay.
Scarborough. Yep.
Well, these are rich neighborhoods.
Waterloo.
Okay.
Niagara Falls.
Okay.
Ottawa.
Niagara Falls makes sense because it's touristy. Ottawa, I have strong feelings about
Ottawa is one of the safest cities to drive in Ontario.
I walk, I bike, 5. And I drive. I don't buy it.
You're safer here than you are a lot of places, apparently. Here comes your top of the list. Etobicoke, Mississauga, Markham, and Toronto, the safest city to drive in Ontario.
How?
Because you're not going anywhere. You're stuck on the 401 all the time, going nowhere.
But still, just because it's a fender bender doesn't mean it's not a collision.
Nicole says London is the safest city because she doesn't drive.
Oh, there. See? I'll go to London. Thank you, Nicole.
I've never been to London. I got to get my ass to London.
Yeah, but I like that she's self-aware. There's a lot of people in Ottawa who need to take like a step back and be like, is my driving good?
All right, let's get to this week's news nuggets, Zoe.
We got your news nuggets, the nuggets of news, morsels of information ready for you. Yeah.
I featured the AI-produced Sing version.
Don't talk about it.
I know you were upset about that last week, but all this to say, it's nice to have you doing that on the podcast because for the radio show that I do, I've had to resort to using a AI version, which is not quite the same. So
you should just call me and I'll just like do it over the phone.
All right.
We're calling Zoe.
You don't know what I would do to have you do at least one show a day with me regularly. I would love for a radio station to open up that opportunity for us to do.
Yeah, guys, come on.
Yeah.
CJRO took a chance.
Who?
Not who.
Sorry, CJRO listeners and Dennis, who got back to us. By the way, he wants to take you up on your offer to get together and do the hot dog at Costco with him.
Heck
So,
yeah. I want to shake his hand.
All right, news nuggets. A young Ottawa entrepreneur being forced to change the name of her company because she got a letter from lawyers representing the Spyce Girlz, threatening to sue her for trademark infringement. Lily Bond is her name. She started her own line of food seasonings called Spyce Girlz, spelled differently though, SPYCEGIRLZ or Z, 9 years ago. But now she's got to abandon the name just as grocery stores across Canada are wanting to carry her product. Your feelings on that?
Yeah, this is stupid. Like, I don't think the Spyce Girlz themselves have any quarrel with this, woman and her brand. I think
probably
it has
weren't even
nothing to do
aware
with
of
them.
it.
Yeah, exactly. But the fact that they haven't told their attorneys to back down or just, any sort of step in from them to social media, taking a video being like, hey, leave this girl alone on behalf of the Spyce Girlz. It's a great brand, but.
So, I don't know why this came to my mind, but the Baltimore Stallions were a CFL football team for a number of years when the CFL had teams in the States. So let's just say the Baltimore Stallions was the name of an NFL team. And we had a product that we were going to put to market called the Baltimore, we're selling Baltimore Scallions. Is that too close for comfort? Is that copyright infringement? That's Spyce Girlz. I don't care how you change the spelling. We all think of the Spyce Girlz when we see Spyce Girlz.
Yeah, I understand, obviously, the play on words, and it sucks that now all of these, chains want to have her on their shelves, and it is a lot to change branding, packaging, all that stuff. Could you drop the Z? Could you let her keep it if she just drops the Z on girls? And it's just Spice Girl, she's the Spice Girl.
What I hope for her sake is that she already has a plan B and rides this marketing momentum that is happening because of the attention on this and hits it out of the park with whatever the next name is.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. I'd ride that train for sure if you're being talked about, good or bad.
Lily, I hope you're hearing this podcast. I would change the brand from Spyce Girlz to Red Hot Chili Peppers. Do that. You're welcome.
Do that. Yeah. That one won't cause any controversy whatsoever.
I've got your back, girl. All right, there you go. Sticking with
that's the spice up her life she was looking for.
Stop right now. Thank you very much. All right. 33-year-old tourist from somewhere in Ontario. Surprisingly, no town or city has laid claim to this jerk. And yes, I said it. You're a jerk. Arrested after police said he stole a real flamingo from its habitat at the Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas, took the bird back to his room. He claimed he believed the bird was in distress and said he knew how to pop its wing back into place because
oh my God.
His background as a farm boy, Zoe. In reality,
oh my God.
In reality, he was so brutal with the birds, he is now facing 4 counts of felony animal abuse. Come on, man.
Yeah, absolutely right. I wish eye rolls were audible because that's exactly what I was doing the entire time you were explaining the story. This is just ridiculous. Leave. This is the same thing like I was saying with Puxatawny Phil. Just leave him alone. Just leave. Someone is caring for them. The bird is not injured. For all you know, it was just kind of maybe it was doing a mating dance and you were like, oh, it's broken. Just leave it alone. Someone cares for it. It is fed. It is watered. It is happy. Leave it alone.
Gippy's a farm boy, though. He knows these things. Also, why are you in Vegas, man?
What farm has flamingos?
Good point. That's a good point.
What farm anywhere in Canada has flamingos, and that makes you an expert on you had chickens growing up, so you felt you must be able to be a zoologist now. Okay.
Exactly his thinking. Oh my God. See, you're
too many hockey pucks to the head. Someone help him.
I love your take on that. Oh my God, that's funny. All right. HuffPost published an article this week. They've done a deep dive on the science behind why a lot of people believe that Thin Mints taste better frozen.
Oh, my mom is on board with that. She loves Thin Mints like out of the freezer.
Like your mom?
Yeah,
A
yeah.
stepmom?
After eights.
No, okay,
Yeah, the after eights.
I'm seeking clarification because she never let me know about this. I've always just eaten them right out of the box. Why put? I would never think to put them in the freezer.
We do the same thing with like Reese's Pieces.
Oh my God!
You throw those in the freezer and then
Really?
eat them. Yeah.
Oh.
No, it does for a lot of. But what's the science behind it? Because I do want to know.
Well, basically, the coldness, they say, activates the menthol in the mint, and it just makes it more pronounced when you eat it. Simple.
That checks out.
Yeah.
That checks out. Yeah. Because when I'm chewing gum and it's cold outside, like I feel like the gum is getting like it's elevated more while I'm chewing it.
I have not chewed gum in years. My dentist put the fear of God into me because I've got my jaw slips out of joint, and she said, if you keep chewing gum, we're going to have to break your jaw and reset it, which of course, puts me out of commission for several months, unable to make a living, so no gum. So I'm curious, do they still have, like, was it freshen up gum that you'd bite into it and it would squirt? Like there's a little liquid inside? Do they still have that kind of gum?
I think yes. I remember it used to be like a strawberry one with like kiwi on the inside, and you'd bite into it, and it would be like a little explosion. But I think they still have versions of it. I feel like Mentos gum has like a version of that.
Mentos?
My go-to is
Ooh.
You should go check out the gum aisle. There's been some like big changes.
I love gum. No, I can't. They're going to break my jaw.
But there's been like I guess it's not a sugar thing. It's a jaw breaking thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I definitely don't recommend jawbreaker candies to you. I think it's in the name.
that was my childhood, and now that I don't.
I know they're so good, but they keep forever.
Now that I don't have benefits, any thought of anything that can break my teeth. Nope. Steering clear of that. Thank you very much.
That happened to me the other day with eating. I had like pistachios and cashews mixed together, and I went to go try some of the dust, and there was like a piece of pistachio shell in it, and I heard the crunch and was like, nope, and just threw out all the dust because I was like, I'm not.
I thought you were going to tell us you broke a tooth. I hope not.
No. I was just like, I'm not risking it. That was too close. Too close.
Southwest Airlines in the States is experimenting with something new. Here's what they're going to do. They're going to have cabin cleaners come on board their planes between flights, as they typically do, but
nice.
They're only going to clean the premium extra legroom seat areas of the aircraft. The rest of the aircraft, to hell with you.
Yeah, as like there wasn't already animosity in the flight world. Like, it's just let's just make more of a divide. I guess we've learned nothing from COVID, which last I checked, the airplane industry or the flight industry did not do very well during the pandemic. So instead of maybe not having that happen again.
Also, did you run that past your PR department before you announced that? Just curious how that conversation went. So gross.
Yeah. Elitist. It's elitist.
Look at the lineup of people wanting to fly that airline now. Well,
you want to be the cleanest, you got to be elitist. That should be the slogan.
Sticking with that theme, have you heard the term seat divorce, Zoe?
Seat divorce? Like on a flight?
On a flight, seat divorce.
Oh, like you just like get into an argument with the person next to you and you just like, I'm moving?
I love that, but no.
Oh.
It's when you and your partner fly together, but choose to not sit together on purpose because that way neither of you are relegated to the middle seat.
Ooh, but also, if a plane crash, one of you could survive.
Always look on the broad line.
I mean, if you want to go as far, just take separate flights. I'm not going to share a middle seat. I'm certainly not going to share a whole plane. Like, forget it.
You know what I would do? I'm dying to know. Okay, so you've booked a flight on Southwest, and one of you is going to sit in the area that they do clean, and you're going to take Zoe's advice and sit apart because in case there's a plane crash, who gets relegated to the area that they don't clean? Flip a coin. How do we decide this?
And I feel like the not clean area would survive.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, God would just be like, "Oh, you already had to sit in dirty, dirty seats on this airplane. You don't need to die in the dirty
Too
seat."
funny. Too funny. Hey, you're into gaming, yes? A little bit?
Yes.
Well, according to a recently published patent, Microsoft is now exploring the idea of an AI helper that can step in and finish your video games when you get stuck.
Oh my God, I've been working on Pikmin for 20 years. Like, it'd be great to finally finish Pikmin up from the GameCube.
But it's not the same if an AI does it for you, is it? Or do you just have the curiosity to see how it got done?
Yeah, but the whole game is set on like a time limit, and like it like does set it on like actual daytime.
Oh, so
if
it's
you
like
don't
Ticketmaster then.
Yeah, like so if you don't log in for that day, it counts it as a day. Like it knows 2 days have passed. Like it's
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very time sensitive, and you know me with my time.
I
Terrible.
do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
You got better things to do, like dating apps, right? Are you still in the dating apps? You are too.
No.
No? No? Oh, okay. All right.
I'm hoping it just happens naturally.
Okay. All right. Well, for those on dating apps, Talkify is a matchmaking company, and they've just done a survey of 1,000 singles about app dating habits and tried to put numbers on doom scrolling. So across major dating apps, users reported an average of 40 swipes per match. Does that sound about right to you?
On the men's side of things, probably.
Okay.
I don't know. I just like, am I picky? I'm not sure.
Well, from there, you get to the in-person stage, of course, and the numbers get even more depressing. In the last year, 27% of users said none of their first dates ever led to a second date. 45% said their date mysteriously got canceled at the very last minute. I don't know how people do the dating app thing.
Exactly. Like that's kind of why I was like, okay, I'm I'm on it and I'm over it. Wasted all this time setting it up and I'm done. And
I just don't have enough trust to believe that, anybody on there is actually real or legit.
I guess so. I honestly, that has happened to me where I've showed up and they're like, "Oh, you actually look like you." I'm like, "Who else would I like?" Don't want to swear right off the bat, but like, what the?
Yeah,
calling me a liar within the first 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes of knowing me.
Do you think there's a chance that people could see your picture on a dating app and go, "Wait a minute, somebody's using a Brooke Henderson photo here. I'm not sure I believe."
Oh, yeah, because my head needs to get any bigger, but thank you. I wish.
Gotcha.
Honestly, I do put a couple of golf photos on.
What? What?
Well, I put like a golf photo, like I golf, like on my profile.
You're
I mean,
a brat.
maybe.
You're a brat.
Maybe people thought I was her and was like, "Nah, there's no way." She just like changed her name to Zoe,
Yeah, that's Zoe Thorne. That's the name she checks into hotels. That's her alibi.
Yeah.
A mystery. Hey, let's talk Punch the Monkey.
Oh, Punch. We love Punch.
We do. Of course, if you're not familiar with Punch the Monkey, he's the big trending thing right now. Made headlines because poor Punch doesn't have any friends. He's basically been kicked out of the monkey tribe. And somebody gave him a stuffed monkey, which he kind of adopted and has been dragging around. Well, no more. Punch has finally made a friend. And there's videos this week of him even getting piggyback rides on his new friend's back. And a guy in England has also been so moved by Punch the Monkey that he's gotten a Punch the Monkey tattoo featuring the monkey and his beloved stuffed animal. So
I understand the fascination with this whole thing, but has anyone stopped to ask any of the other monkeys, like, what did Punch do? Because what if Punch really did like cross a line and got kicked out of the group? Like, what if we're idolizing a bad egg right now?
Did you see Jon Stewart this week on The Daily Show?
No, I don't.
That was his take.
Crave.
That was his take. Totally his take.
Sorry, I'm not. Please don't come for me, lawyers. I actually had not seen the clip. I just was like, does anyone stop to ask what Punch has done? Like,
that's so fun that you.
But I get it. He's cute and he's carrying around a stuffed monkey. It's adorable.
Right. And that monkey, I believe, is from IKEA. It's certainly available at IKEA now. So if you want your own Punch.
Oh. So was the IKEA monkey for a hot second.
All right, celebrity stuff this week. Britney Spears arrested for DUI in Los Angeles. She's apologized for that. She's owning it anyway, which is good. But it could lead to her conservatorship. It could lead to people. Thank you. It could lead to other people taking control of her life again. Conservators.
I know we all
can't
fought
I say
for
that?
it. I don't know. Conservatorship.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry I interrupted you.
Say it 3 times fast.
I can't even say it once slow.
Yeah, I get why we all wanted to get rid of the conservatorship. At the time, we probably thought it was a good idea. But I think we opened Pandora's box and we need to try to close that again. Sorry, Britney.
Somebody needs to be looking out for her.
It's just for her safety. Like, I'm just more, and other people's safety, obviously, when you're getting caught for a DUI. Like, yeah, we might need to put the reins back on that horse. She's just too wild and free. Too wild and free. We love you, Britney, but sorry.
I mean, she's a mess. And again, I mean, I'm on record with this story countless times. I met her when she was like 18 years old, and the Britney you saw when the lights and camera were on, you'd see her on Much Music and all the entertainment shows and Cute and whatever else. When those cameras were off, that was a young woman who really was just being overly managed, didn't know where she was told what to eat, what to wear, who to talk to, how to answer questions. She was so managed. She was nothing more than a money machine for a bunch of much older people who should have known better. And I saw it then, and I walked out of that room and I said, this is not going to end well. And I hate that I was right.
Yeah, and I mean, I completely understand why now as an adult, like, she struggles with... Well, but I don't want to say it's a mess because it's not her fault.
No, it's not at all.
She got turned into a mess for other people's gain.
There you go. Let me rephrase it. People have destroyed her.
Yeah, like if you got taken advantage of your whole life,
for sure.
Like, and then finally was given the opportunity, like you wouldn't know what to do.
No.
Like, yeah,
no.
Yeah, I'm waiting for like the Gypsy Rose thing. I'm like, we gave her the opportunity.
Has it been 5 minutes since she was the topic of conversation?
Oh my God. Give it another 5 and then she's back there again.
You pull that reference out of thin air, by the way. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I love my murder.
So I know you like to make believe that you have won awards. You know, you and your little tickle trunk wardrobe and stuff. You like to play the superstar. Yes. And here I am accepting awards. I'm sure that's you, right? If you won an Oscar, where would you keep that in your home?
Sorry. Just even like the thought of winning an Oscar. Hilarious.
Could happen.
Yeah, if it ever happened, even if I won like silliest employee award, where would I keep it? It's a good question.
Well, you
maybe
kept
under lock and key.
You kept your curling trophy behind you on your baking stand.
Yes, I did. I did not. I didn't have anywhere else to put it. It's very tall. It didn't fit on any of the other shelves. It was very awkward. But I feel like an Oscar is a little bit easier to.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, yeah.
I bring it up for this reason. Kate Winslet says she keeps her Oscar in her bathroom, and there's a method to her madness. You're going to love this. That way, guests to her home can pretend to give an acceptance speech in the mirror. Isn't that brilliant?
That's awesome.
Isn't it?
Oh, I hope she has a little sign that says, please accept this award. And then they have to do it. Why wouldn't you set up a camera? Oh, I'd so set up a camera.
Because you'd have your camera with you, right? I would.
Oh, it's true. Everyone's got their phone.
Oh my God. Can you imagine the TikToks we could do if we were like in Kate Winslet? Well, first off, we're in Kate.
Again, another hilarious thought.
When we win podcast of the year.
Yes.
Yeah, hanging out with Kate Winslet in her bathroom, and not showing our own Oscar. No, we'll show hers instead, of course. Yeah. If you've been waiting for the Zootopia 2 movie to hit streaming services, guess what? This coming Wednesday.
Disney?
Yes.
Ugh, don't have Disney.
We do. It's one of the 10,497 streaming services apparently I'm paying for. Holy crap, I have a lot of streaming services.
Yeah, I rotate.
I never realize how many streaming services we have until it's tax time and you're going through the receipts and it's like, why do I have this? Why?
Well, and my problem right now is like I have to look into what TSN offers, but like I have Sportsnet, and I'm pretty sure the reason I didn't go with TSN is because they don't have the Jays, and that kind of bothered me.
Well,
but I also miss a lot of Canadian sports. So,
but you understand why the Jays are on Sportsnet and not on TSN, yes?
No, I know
Right.
why.
I'm just
not
checking.
dumb, but like I'm just like I can't like they both are $35 a month. Like this is not cheap, like by any means. And I want to watch curling, but I also want to watch the Jays. Like,
this is the other thing that I'm looking at right now is like I'm paying
cable boxes, I guess.
Well, I mean, don't know those. Yeah, I've had really. They are okay. We should
the back and forth there.
Well, and here's why. I've had them, but they are also illegal. So disclaimer: you are stealing the content. Okay.
See, Nicole agrees with me. Jay's all the way on the Sportsnet, but like,
yeah,
I'm missing so much Canadian sports content on the other one.
I mean, things have changed so much, you know, and so like we've got Tech Savvy for internet, and Tech Savvy has their own TV package, and they just sent me a note this month. They're upping their price. You know, everything's going up in price. So you take a look at it, and the other night, I'm like 2 nights in a row, I'm going through the guide, and it's just nothing, and the redundancies. Like, how many CTV channels do I need playing the same frickin', you know, entertainment?
But one's out of London and one's out of Ottawa.
But they're showing, I know, but they're showing the same shows, and it's like, and CBC's the same, and Global's the same, and it's just, I don't need 20 channels with the same show on, you know, all the time.
Have you noticed when you order something now on like Skip the Dishes or Uber Eats, it'll be like, hey, for 3 months, get Disney Plus for $19.99. Like,
or
I'm like,
Sirius XM. No, thank you.
What? Like, I'm just trying to order food, not also sign up for another subscription service. And on top of that, they're trying to make you sign up for their subscription service. Like,
that's the thing, right? Get you the $3
or
a
Uber
month.
One.
Yeah, get you for the $3 or a month or so, which of course you need to enter your credit card information, even though we're not going to bill your credit card until the end of the 3 months, and they hope that you forget.
Yeah.
And then they've got you. But the only reason I'm hanging on to that TV package at all is because it's got hockey and football on it. That's it.
But then like what is it? TSN that would have that?
TSN has the CFL, and they carry a lot of the NFL as well. Yeah.
So I don't know. It's hard. It's hard.
Speaking of apps, Netflix.
What about it?
Well, they're set to reboot Little House on the Prairie. Don't know if you know that.
Oh, no, I did not hear about this. Oh, that's fun.
It will debut on July 9th, and even though it hasn't aired yet, Netflix is so excited about this, they've already renewed it for season 2. So.
Oh, wow. Okay, we are moving quickly, Netflix. Yeah.
And Netflix has also dropped the trailer for the BTS live concert stream. I know how excited you must be by that.
Yeah. It's going to crash.
And also, I mentioned this on one of my radio shows this week, and we happen to have the show on in the house, and my wife's eyes lit up, and she just got this all hot and bothered look when I mentioned that Harry Styles is showing off his tattoos in a shirtless photo. He is on the cover of Runner's World magazine. I didn't know that she knew who Harry Styles was, but she knew that.
Apparently, running has done him some good mental health-wise, from what it sounds like.
Also, if you're a fan of Game of Thrones, you'll be thrilled to hear that a movie is now in the works. Dun, dun.
Oh, fun.
I know you've got to be somewhere in the next little while, and we thought we'd keep this to under an hour, so we're closing in on that right now. Want to do some fun facts, or you want to just move on to this or that and why?
What do you think we have time for one or the other or both?
I think we got time for this or that and why, and we'll leave fun facts.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah, okay.
Again, our website is zmshow.com. We are on Apple, Spotify, all those goodie services, and we're not charging you for it. It's free. You're welcome. And the show is brought to you by McCarthy Automotive, of course, 1150 Heron Road. All right, this or that and why. We've got a listener named Dave who comes up with these every single week. I don't know how he does it. And typically, if there's a holiday coming up, like St. Patrick's Day, he tends to...
I was going to say.
Yeah, he tends to lean into that.
He definitely leaned into that on one of the questions here.
I've got him leaning into that on several of the questions, which is why I brought that up. It's basically the getting to know you phase. Even though this podcast has been on the air for 3 years, you're still getting to know us. Frankly, Zoe and I are still getting to know each other, and this kind of helps with that. It also,
I remember I showed you the picture I drew after the show one day, and you were like, "I didn't know," and it felt like that thing from the pandemic there, where those two actors were like, "You didn't draw that this morning." Yes, I did. Like,
we didn't even bring that up. So last week when we ended the show, Zoe and I just had a little conversation between two friends, and she showed me some artwork she had done. I had no idea. You are unbelievably talented in that department.
Oh, that's way too much. No. I have way more talented artist friends than myself.
Don't say
just 4 years of visual arts. Hi, Miss Gant. Love you.
Do me a favor. Okay, how long does it take you to whip one of those images up? Whip one of those images up, he says. As if
it'd probably take me. I mean, it depends on how detailed I'm going, but. I mean, probably like a day if I'm spending my whole day doing it.
Okay, so not for this week's podcast, but for next week, I would love for the cover art of the podcast to be an image that you've drawn.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of pressure. All right. Okay.
Little ZM. Okay. Yeah, a little ZM doodle.
Yeah.
And then we'll have Arturo do the intro, and it'll be magic. Oh, my God.
What about you? What are you going to do?
This.
He brings the looks.
I hit the record button on the video and the audio portion of the podcast. What do you want from me?
He serves and he slays.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Go, Diva.
This or that and why. 2 options, and we got to tell you why we picked one over the other. Zoe, as always, leads things off. Go, girl.
This or that and why. Well, apparently I'm not leading anything. This or that and why. Irish stew or eating a bowl of Lucky Charms?
Oh, God.
I would go with Lucky Charms. I don't have kids, so I just never get that stuff.
Right? I haven't had Lucky Charms since I was 10. Oh, my God.
But would you separate out all the marshmallows and eat those last? Oh, that's what I would do. I'd make the bowl, but I would eat all the cereal, and then I would just have all the marshmallows floating in the milk, and then I'd eat them.
Here's how I did it. I would grab the spoonful, and then if the marshmallow was there, I'd have the marshmallow separately, and then gulp down the spoonful of whatever else was left. But you're talking organize it all up in the bowl? No, I'm not gonna.
No, I would take the scoop and flick the marshmallow out, and then eat the scoop. And then by the time I'm done, I've tried to not eat any of the marshmallows, and then there's just a bowl of marshmallows and milk.
People are going to say you influenced my decision, but I can have Irish stew pretty much any time.
Yeah, because that's an adult thing to have.
I really want Lucky Charms now. That just sounds
Dave, those are
so
two
good.
opposite spectrum things.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You were like Captain Crunch or Lucky Charms. Ooh, hard,
You know I'm going to Metro in 10 minutes as soon as this is done, and I'm buying some Lucky Charms, right?
Amen. I was just thinking the same thing.
All right,
why can't I?
This or that and why, Zoe? What excites you more? The first blooms or the first barbecue?
Ooh. Because then, my third option is when the birds start chirping, because that gets me. I heard some birds chirping the other day, and I got really excited.
I need to come up with a name for Mr. Cardinal, who is right outside the studio window.
Yeah.
And you can hear him on every show I'm doing now. So I got to incorporate him into the show and give him a name. But that's a side note. So
Carl the Cardinal.
Carl the Cardinal. Writing that down right now. Cardinal, okay.
Carl the Cardinal.
A rapper, can he be like Carl Cardinal, like Cardinal Official?
Oh, yeah. Oh, someone's going to steal that. You should trademark that. Okay, we are getting way off topic, but
how unusual for us.
First barbecue, because then you're with people too. You can enjoy the first blooms alone, which is not bad. And I heard the birds chirping in the morning when I'm walking alone. That's fine. But the barbecue signals people are out of hibernation and they are coming together to celebrate spring.
Yeah, I'm with you. And if you saw my Facebook, you know what I did earlier this week.
Patio barbecue.
Burgers and the patio furniture was out. Damn right. Damn right.
Yep.
All right.
Love it. All right. This or that and why. Phone game or board game if you had time? Because I know you don't have time.
Phone game as in apps on my phone?
Yes.
Oh.
Like playing Monopoly on your phone or playing Monopoly in real life.
Here's why
at McDonald's.
Here's why I needed clarification. Phone games to me when I was a kid was like, hi, is your refrigerator running? You better run and catch it. before call display and stuff. So phone game or like a board game. I don't really do either, but phone game, I guess.
Okay, fair. Because you could probably do it on the go, which is a bit easier.
Yeah, I tend to do most things on my phone these days. So
yeah. Your turn.
Okay, this one can be contentious.
Oh, love contention.
Daylight saving time or leave the clocks the hell alone?
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
No hesitation at all. None. Okay. Why does that bother people? I don't understand.
It's stupid.
It's not stupid. What's stupid about it?
Why do we do it?
Why? To save daylight. So it maximizes the amount of daylight most people are exposed to in their day. Right? No. It's based on
it's still winter. It's cloudy all the time. You maybe get one day every now and again, but it's freezing cold because it's apparently the whole way the world works is instead of seeing
daylight beginning like 8 o'clock in the morning, you see daylight beginning at 7 o'clock in the morning. So that's the idea behind it. I can't believe how bent out of shape people get about this. It's a clock. Like it's
not Vancouver, BC, I think, just literally got rid of it.
They did, and
good for them.
So I'm watching a TikTok yesterday. So there's parts right across the entire country where the only thing that separates the Canadian side from the U.S. side is like a ditch, right? Like and so I'm watching video from a guy. He's in Washington State, and he's standing in a public park, and there's a ditch, and the road, which he could reach out with a hockey stick and touch the road. He'd be arrested, but he could. But that road is on the Canadian side, and he stands there every day and has conversations with his friend who's on that road. They are neighbors. Yeah. One's in Canada, one's in the States. And that's the first thing I thought of is because BC is going to spring forward this weekend, but then they're not touching their clocks again. So come this fall, when Washington State falls back an hour, here's two neighbors who can stare at each other outside their front windows, stand there and have a conversation. They'll be in two different time zones. That's so nuts.
I just don't understand why we can't just everyone just do it 30 minutes, split the difference. Why? Why do we have to?
It takes 2 seconds in their clock and there it's done.
It's not that. It's like the mental health aspect that goes along with it. I don't know. It just your body never recovers from
my mental health. It helps me because I'm so daylight deprived. My serotonin needs it. So I love the idea.
I'm a sunflower. I am all for it. But also the winter is just dark. It's just a gray bleh time of the year. Most of the time there are a few good sunny days, I will admit, but
you are not a sunflower. Based on the answer you gave to that question, you are a pansy.
How dare you, sir? If I had a white glove, I'd be smacking you with it. Call me a pansy.
Over to you. You're trying to embarrass me. Go ahead.
Okay. This or that and why? Roller coaster or water slides?
Oh God. You're never going to get me on a roller coaster. So that one's out. And a water slide, reluctantly.
Reluctantly on a water slide?
Reluctantly, I will do a water slide. They are fun, but my age and the fact that I'm a little round. And
not that.
I'm less round. I'm working hard on that. But yeah, no.
Yes, I'm proud of you.
I'm never getting on a roller coaster. Forget it. Water slide. I've done water slides and enjoyed them. I'm not going to line up for one anytime soon. But if I got to pick one over the other, I'm picking that.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
The worst part of spring, Zoe, allergies or having to deal with the lawn? Which you don't really deal with, I don't think, do you?
I don't, but like I definitely, when it's that
ER.
kind of like mold kind of period, I get kind of anxious to like get it all like cleaned off. Like I almost want to go and spray it down just to
Yeah.
get it, because I think that makes it really, like, the allergies really bad. But
Does.
I guess I would say I would rather deal with the lawn than have allergies.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, knock on wood, I don't suffer terribly from seasonal allergies, but I know people that do, and like it sucks, and I feel for them. So
Hay fever is real and it's nasty. I used to
yeah.
do it, but now ever since I got a dog and I spend every day at the dog park, I find that I'm conditioned to it. Mowing the lawn, I've always enjoyed that. I don't like it in extreme heat.
Yeah.
I enjoy mowing the lawn because I throw the headphones on, listen to a podcast, listen to tunes, and I don't have to listen to my asshole neighbor being asshole neighbor. So, but of
Yeah,
course,
exactly.
Last summer, I hired a lawn service because we weren't here, and I may just have them back again just because.
Yeah. No, it's true. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Whose turn is it? Yours to ask me? I believe so.
Yes. This or that and why. Binge watch a series or an episode a week, but I feel like based on your schedule, you have to lean towards one over the other.
Again, I don't like the things I watch on TV are things like Big Bang Theory, Friends. Like I've seen them 1,000 times. It's background, and I can drop in and drop out. You know what I would love? I would love a weekend. I would love a weekend where I don't have anything on my schedule, and I can just binge watch like 3 different shows that I have yet to see.
That's fair, because I would love you to watch The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, because I think
I know.
you
Sue would
would
Sue would like
yeah,
to
I
watch
think
that
that would eventually turn into one that you would put on all the time and drop
Yeah.
in and out of once you completed it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If I have to pay attention, I'm writing shows or producing shows or voicing shows, so it's got to be background. I wish I had the time to just sit and watch a show and enjoy
Yeah.
it. I don't. So
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
no, don't be sorry. I chose this. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah.
I'm aware of the shows. I just don't have a chance to really sit and watch them. Like I'd love to
Yeah.
see Bridgerton. Oh my God, I'd love to see Bridgerton.
Yeah.
Everybody in my world talks about
I
Bridgerton.
want you to be able to see Bridgerton.
One last one for you, Zoe.
Yes.
This or that, and why?
Dun dun.
We got to get Arturo to voice that.
Yeah.
Shamrock Shake or green beer?
Oh, green beer.
Solid choice.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, like, I think the Shamrock Shake, isn't it like kind of like on the minty side?
Very much. I used to love the
Yeah.
Shamrock Shake, and I don't know what
No.
happened. This is going to be a little graphic, maybe. But a couple of years ago, I just, oh my God, the Shamrock Shakes are back. And I went to McDonald's and I got one and I was so excited. Got the extra large. My poop was green after.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
because it's all food coloring, right? Like it's
Yeah,
all
of
food
course.
coloring. And it was
Yeah.
and I've never had that happen before. And initially, because it's like a day later, right? And you're like, what happened? What's going on? Oh yeah, I had a Shamrock Shake. That's got to explain that. And everything was fine after that, but it was incredibly off-putting. And I'm not big on beer, but I'm going for the green beer above
I'm
that.
just like not big on mint all the time. So personally, like, you like a mint chocolate chip ice cream. I'm not that, I don't like that. So Shamrock Shake, of course that's something you'd be into, but not really me. If it was like a Shamrock Shake and we use like Lucky Charms to like
Hey,
be
there you
blended
go.
into
There you
the
go.
ice cream,
Nice.
and then like, there's more sprinkled on top and stuff, like almost like a cotton candy blizzard, but with Lucky Charms. And if anyone does this, I want money for it. This idea, but Exactly that. Like cotton candy blizzard, but with Lucky Charms. Yeah, I would be super
Don't
into
come
that.
at us, Spice Girls, okay? That's ours, okay? We're not.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, just not minty flavored. That's what I can't get behind.
I know you got big plans to get to this afternoon, so let's end it
Yeah.
on that. And thank you to everybody tuning into a ZM show. We hope it just gives you a little something to listen to, like you said, in the car, out on your walk, just a couple of friends sitting. Think of us at a cafe having this conversation, and you get to eavesdrop in and participate in the show. Which thank you to Nicole and Pat and everybody else who did. Nicole's, by the way, laughing at the poo thing. So
Yeah.
there you go.
And she said no to both, like the Shamrock Shake and the green beer, which, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd be interested what Nicole prefers then. I guess tune in next week and find out. Zoe will take us out.
If you like what you heard, please spread the word, not the Shamrock Shakes. And as always, this is Ta-Ta for now. TTFN.